Soundstrap.
Welcome back to another edition of SacTown Movie Buffs Television. Once again, it's your boy Kier, and today we're out here at Sac Anime, and we stopped by a phenomenal booth. We have Odin Makes, who makes a lot of really cool stuff here, and I'm here with Odin, who can tell us a little bit more about exactly what it is you do. So we see all of the different swords and things of this nature. Are these things that you design, or...?
These are all different props that I've made from a YouTube channel, and the YouTube channel is it's a DIY or a how-to channel for building cosplay props. I will show start to finish how to pattern the piece, how to cut it up, glue it together, paint it, end up with something you see. I call it a cooking show, but for props.
Very cool, very cool. And how long have you been doing this for?
I've had my own channel for about 5 years, and then I appeared on another channel called DIY Prop Shop for a couple years prior to that. So as far as being a host, 7 years or so. I've been building cosplay props and Halloween props since the 80s.
That's a long time. No wonder they look so great, man. I mean, these things look phenomenal. I mean, they are really, really cool looking. And then I know you have a really, really big YouTube channel. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh, sure. My YouTube channel is called Odin Makes, because my name is actually Odin, and this is what I make. And yeah, it's M-A-K-E-S, Odin Makes. What am I at? 590,000 subscribers, I think it is.
That's insane.
Thank you. Yeah, it's fun. I was putting out videos on a very regular basis. This past year it's been a little weird, so it's a little harder to keep up with my schedule. But I've got more videos coming out again soon. I still do live streams about every other Sunday.
Very cool, very cool. So in addition to YouTube, where can other people find you?
I'm Instagram, I'm Odin Makes. I have a Facebook group called Odin Makers. I have my own Patreon, which gets you into my exclusive Discord for Odin Makes. Yeah, so it's not too hard to find.
Very cool. And then, so I know you have all these props. Are they for sale or just for show, or...?
Everything here is just for show. I've only made one, and everything here is the one from my YouTube channel, from my show. And I build everything off of something else, video games, comic books, movies, whatever. And the other thing we're doing here in the booth at Sac Anime that they invite me to do is, behind us over here is the cosplay repair. It's like a first aid station for your cosplay. So we have people who have horns that come off, or a heel comes off their inexpensive shoes. We can re-sew suits. So, it's whatever we need to do. We try to make everyone's weekend be the best it can be.
That's very cool. That's a phenomenal thing. I definitely am going to have to follow you on YouTube. And I thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day to speak with us.
Definitely. Thank you. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, once again, thank you for watching another edition of SacTown Movie Buffs Television. We'll be back again soon with another episode for you. Welcome back to another edition of SacTown Movie Buffs Television. Once again, it's your boy Kier, and today we are actually at Sac Anime, and we have a great booth right here that we stopped by, which is the Droid Builders booth. And here I am actually interviewing with Steve, Chris, and Cheyenne, and they have a really great organization that we wanted to get a little bit more insight into to find out a little bit more about exactly what they do. So I know you guys are droid builders. Are you both engineers, or how is...
No, I teach robotics. Okay. So yeah, so it's kind of a not too far shot away from what we do here. But yeah, so the best thing to do when I was teaching the kids to do robotics is I built R2 and brought them to class.
Very cool.
And so...
Very cool. And how long has this organization, I guess, been in circulation, if you will?
Droid Builder's been around since basically the 70s.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. And how long does it take to actually build one of the robots, say like the R2-D2? How long does it take to build one of those?
My R2 took 10 months. And so like with the 3D printed ones, I don't know how long did Chopper?
10 months.
Yeah.
Very cool. And you guys, bring all these to different events and things of this nature. What are some of the other events besides Sac Anime that you guys usually frequent?
Lodi and Stockton Con. Okay. Those are two other big ones that we do.
Okay. And then are you here local in Sacramento then, primarily, or?
I'm in Vallejo.
Okay.
And so, yeah.
Jackson.
Sacramento.
Sacramento. Okay, cool. And you guys have all been a part of the organization since.
I've been with it 7 years now. This is my 7th year.
3 years for me.
What about you, Cheyenne?
Just tagging along.
Not a problem. Completely understand. So, what are you guys hoping to get out of Sac Anime, or what are some of the key features that you're hoping to accomplish by being here this weekend?
Having more people, the aha moment when people walk by and their faces drop and see the droids that they've been seeing on TV come to life.
Yeah, no, they are very cool. That was the first thing I noticed when I came upstairs was one of the R2D2 droid walk in and starts talking and things of that nature. So it's very cool. I think it's definitely going to be a big hit for anybody that comes up here and comes upstairs for sure. Are there any vendors that you or special guests that you're interested in seeing or meeting or anything of that nature?
At 501st, the Star Wars group, yeah. I'm a part of that also, so. Yeah, we'll be dressing up a little bit.
Oh, very cool, very cool. Are you going to dress?
Yeah.
All right, and who are you going to be dressed as?
We'll be a Jawa today. We're stealing droid parts.
Very cool, very cool. Well, I thank you guys so much for allowing us to interview you today. And how can individuals find you if they want to look you up?
Well, R2, I'm on Instagram and Facebook at ARTOOSC, R2 Santa Cruz.
And how about you?
And NorCal Chopper on Instagram.
And Cheyenne?
Cheyenne.Morgans, Empress of Sacramento.
Sounds good. We thank you guys so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
Greatly appreciate it. Well, thank you again for watching SacTown Movie Buffs Television. We'll be back again with another episode for you soon. Welcome back to another edition of SacTown Movie Buffs Television. Once again, it's your boy Kier, and today we're out here at Sac Anime, part of us Access Sacramento, just doing some coverage. And I ran into a couple of great cosplayers here. We have Jerica and Mina.
Yes.
How are you ladies doing today?
We're doing great.
Fantastic. So what were you hoping to get out of here? I know you guys have a booth here, and you guys are being in some fashion shows and things of this nature. But what are you? I guess what's inspiring you to be at the event today?
Well, we were invited as guests, and we're from Seattle, and it's actually our first Sac Anime convention. So we're just here to meet new people in the area and talk about cosplay mostly. And,
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, we're talking about cosplay. We're obviously selling our prints and stuff, but primarily we just want to meet people and help pump people up about the cosplay community and really get into it. So.
Absolutely. Now, are you both? I know you're from Seattle. Are you both from Seattle as well?
Yeah, we're both from Seattle.
Fantastic. And this is the first time you've been to Sac Anime, or?
Yeah, first time.
And how has the experience been thus far?
It's been really great. There's been a lot of super nice people, and I don't know a lot of people in the cosplay community from this part of California, so it's been really nice.
Very cool. Now, Jerica, I know you're an author as well. Can you tell us a little bit about the types of books that you write? And
Yeah, sure. So I have a book series that is about parallel dimensions with LGBT theme, and so the basic concept is like each book has a character that goes through a mirror to another dimension where maybe they were born a different gender or maybe they had a different sexual orientation, and they kind of get to experience that for a time and kind of learn some empathy through the process. And so that's the series is you can read them in any order, but all the characters do overlap, so it's kind of fun.
very cool, very cool. And can we see what one of those books might look like, or? Cool. And if anybody wants to purchase a book or they wanted to buy it, I assume they could buy it online. How would they be able to find it or contact you in order to get a copy?
Yeah, definitely. You can search on Amazon for the Mystical Mirror trilogy or mysticalmirrorbooks.com.
Perfect. And if they're looking to, interact with you directly, if they want to link up to do cosplay or something of that nature, how can they find you directly?
Yeah, I'm Jericandra everywhere. It's easy to find. Search Jericandra.
And how about for you, Mina?
I'm Ms. Mina P on Instagram and then Mina P Cosplay on Facebook. And yeah, people can DM me anytime, and as long as, something reasonable.
Absolutely, completely understand that. Well, I thank both of you for being on the show, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the convention.
Yeah, thank you. It's really fun to be here.
Thank you. Once again, thank you for watching SacTown Movie Buffs Television. We'll be back again with another episode soon. Welcome back to another edition of SacTown Movie Buffs Television. Once again, it's your boy Kier, and today we are back at Sac Anime. And today I'm actually interviewing, are you the director of the Sac? Director-creator Duggery, and he's director-creator of the Sac Geeks Fashion Show.
Yep, just Geek Fashion Show, but we love the Sac Geeks too. Yeah, we had our show yesterday. It was great, had a lot of people there. It was really fun. I guess the thing that makes us unique is we're all inclusive. We do not discriminate based on height, age, weight, race, religious background, gender facing, nothing. So absolutely everybody's welcome at the show.
Very cool. So I could dress up and I could probably be in the fashion show as well.
You're a great model, Kier. We'd love to have you.
Absolutely. And how long have you been doing this?
We started back in 2006, 2007. We were working with a nonprofit, and they needed something to spice up their event, and we came up with this. And it just sort of grew from there.
Sounds good. And now are you here local in Sacramento then?
I'm based in Sacramento, yes, but we've done it all over the country. We've been to Florida, Atlantic City, Vegas. We do it everywhere.
And I know there's no discrimination or anything of that nature, but kind of what are you looking for participants in the fashion show?
Heart for sure. They have to be enthusiastic about what we're doing. They have to be open-minded to accept everybody, and they have to have heart.
That sounds like a good reason for me. Well, thanks so much. Well, what are you looking forward to seeing here at Sac Anime for the rest of the convention?
The costume contest is always awesome. I see my friend Perry down at the photo ops booth, and obviously hanging out with the Sac Geeks, the cosplay guests, and the designers.
Well, sounds good. Well, if somebody wants to contact you, if they want to get involved, they want to find out where the next event that you're going to be at, how would they get a hold of you?
Geek Fashion Show. We're on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. It's all Geek Fashion Show. Just drop us a line, and we'll get in contact with you.
Well, thanks so much, Doug. I really appreciate you taking the time out to interview us, or let you interview you. Thank you very much. Thank you once again for watching SacTown Movie Buffs Television, and we'll be back again soon with another episode. What is up? Welcome back to another edition of SacTown Movie Buffs Television. Once again, it's your boy Kier, and today we are live at Sac Anime, and we're actually at the foam fighting event, which is also part of an organization called Carolheim. And I'm here with, are you the director?
Yes, I run the foam fighting event here. So I'm in charge of our media and our recruitment events.
And your name again, your real name, and then also what they call you.
My real name is Alexander Lucas, but out here I'm called Barradin. So
very cool. And how did you get involved in this organization?
So about 8 years ago, my brother had gone to one of their small groups when they were only 5 people big, and he talked to me about it, and we decided to go out, and we just kept going out until eventually we've reached 100 members in our group. So.
Very cool. So you guys have been going pretty strong for about 5 years, and I know you mentioned you guys are kind of a nonprofit group, and kind of what is the purpose in your terms of bringing this group together, and what you're hoping to gain out of that?
Yeah, so the main reason why we sought not-for-profit is because we have a lot of members who like to donate time or donate resources to it, and we help build this community for people everywhere. We span from the Bay Area to El Dorado down to Modesto. So we like to give a place for people who don't have a community right now, give them a sense of family. And we also teach a lot of life skills. We do woodworking, metalworking, and if people are having issues in the group, we look out for each other and we help them find homes or jobs if we're able to. So
very cool. And now, do you do all the training for teaching them how to fight, and how does that go? How does that work?
Yeah, so if they ever are interested in joining, we'll teach them kind of the styles that we have in-house. We have some different forms, and from there, every fighter kind of starts building their own techniques, but we have people who are in charge of following through and helping train them up in styles. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. And so is this your first time being at Sac Anime, or have you guys been here before? Or
no, we've been at Sac Anime, I think, for about 5 years now. We started outside on the concrete, then got welcomed indoors. So we've been on this great...
Moving on up, right?
Moving on up, and it's just gotten bigger and bigger. So it was originally one tiny ring about half the size here, and now we have 3 going. So it's just great to see how it grows and the community enjoying it.
Absolutely. And what are your plans for the future with this organization? It sounds like a great organization. I mean, what are your hopes for it?
So my hopes for it is that we'll eventually run our own group events, kind of like a Ren Fair, where we have people come out for either a weekend or a week-long thing, kind of have fun, fighting, meeting people, and just having that, again, sense of community, just building that community that the world really needs, no matter where you're at. So.
Absolutely. Well, that sounds like a really fantastic thing. So while we're at the Sac Anime, are there any exhibitors or any booths that you are looking to visit or frequent yourself?
I mean, we do have a food booth outside with a lot of different Japanese-inspired snacks from Japan as well. And then we have our own booth downstairs where we sell weapons and handcrafted dice and miniatures. But I've seen a lot of mug vendors down there with really cool kind of porcelain clay mugs, and I'm interested in looking at that.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, we got a chance to walk around and see some of the vendors down there. They have some really cool, phenomenal stuff down there, and not to mention all of the great special guests that have showed up as well. Where can people find you if they want to learn a little bit more about your organization, or they want to get involved or become a member? Or
yeah, so we do meet up every Saturday at William Land Park, except for if we're at one of these events. But if you just want to reach out on social media, we have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, where we have videos posted up. And if you just look for Kuroheim, that's Kuroheim, that should find us on any of those.
Well, sounds good. Well, thanks so much for allowing us to take some time out of your day and interview today. Yeah, greatly appreciate it, and we will definitely hope to see you guys again at some more events here in the community as well.
Thank you for taking the time.
Oh, thank you. Thank you once again for watching SacTown Movie Buffs Television. We'll be back again soon with another show. Welcome back to another edition of SacTown Movie Buffs Television. We're out here at we're out here with Access Sacramento. We're actually covering Sac Anime today, and today we stopped by a booth which is the 501 1st Legion Central California Garrison. We got some great costumes here. So can one of you guys tell me a little bit about your organization? Start with your name, please.
Yeah, hi, I'm Pam. I'm the event coordinator for the Greater Sac area for the Central California Garrison, and we are an all-volunteer international organization that builds movie-accurate costumes from Star Wars, and then we use them to do events like this. We do a lot of charity. We go to hospitals. We work with Make-A-Wish. Pretty much anything where we can bring smiles to people. That's what we like to do.
Fantastic. And how long has this organization been in, since it's been established, or?
Just celebrated 25 years.
Perfect. Absolutely. And do you guys make all these costumes yourselves, or?
Yeah, so for the most part, we buy these as kits, and then we put them together and build them. So yeah, it's a lot of money and time, but in the end, it's worth it.
Absolutely. And I didn't catch your name, sir.
My name is Wyatt.
And what do you do here?
So here, I just cosplay for the most part, but yeah.
Not a problem. It's a cosplayer.
New clone troopers.
Absolutely. So it sounds like a really good organization. So how could individuals get involved if they wanted to get involved? In what capacity are you guys looking for people? Are you looking for more cosplayers, or?
Absolutely, yeah. We're all volunteers, so we're always open. Anyone can join. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but we do have a Facebook group for recruits. So folks are welcome to request to join the Facebook group. All of us are members. We'll help you out. We'll answer questions. And really, we want people to join because if you love Star Wars, this is a great way to show it.
Absolutely. Well, we thank you guys for being out here today at Sac Anime. And is anybody you are looking to see? Anybody downstairs that you guys want to meet or anything of that nature? Or?
Christopher Judge. He's a great Kratos.
What about for yourself?
I'm just here for Star Wars.
Absolutely, not a problem. Well, thank you guys so much for taking time out of the day to talk with me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Once again, thank you for watching SacTown Movie Buffs Television, and we'll be back in soon with another episode. What is up? Welcome back to another edition of SacTown Movie Buffs Television. Once again, it's your boy Kier, and today we are at Sac Anime, and we are actually going to be interviewing a special guest. We're interviewing Bex Francis, who is actually the president of Sac Geeks and also the co-director of the Sac Film Challenge. How you doing today, Bex?
Yeah, I'm doing so well. Thank you so much for meeting me here at the Sac Anime.
Very cool. This is my first time actually being at Sac Anime. I know you've participated many years in the past.
Yes.
What are some, I guess, just some of the highlights, some of the things that people should be aware of coming to the event itself?
Oh, there's so much to see. There are going to be amazing cosplays going on, awesome vendors, and the celebrity guests are really cool too. And up where we are right now, there's a lot of community booths, which Sac Geeks has one. So if you see us at an event, we usually have like a spin the wheel, maybe some challenges and some prizes too. So as long as like information about what's going on in the geek community.
Very cool. Yeah, there's a lot of vendors up here that are outside of the actual main hall, and you know, there's like a lot of little like robots and R2D2s and things of this nature that are kind of rolling around. So I know that your organization is big into geek things and that sort of stuff. So anime, cosplay. So what do you hope to get out of being here and having a booth and things of this nature?
Yeah, so I mean, our mission is kind of keeping that geek community and geek culture alive. So in the Sacramento creative region and beyond, we're a 501c3, and we help with like geek businesses, artists, and just enthusiasts in general too. So being here is a great way to connect with other people, maybe that don't know about Sac Geeks, or maybe some other organizations or events that are happening in town. So we love being here and meeting with people, connecting, because we want to keep that geek culture going as long as we can.
For sure. No, absolutely. I think it's a great thing, to be honest with you, to have, someone here locally in Sacramento that kind of represents, that geek culture for all of the major conventions that happen throughout the city. So, it's a really, really cool thing. As far as like the actual Sac Anime convention, who are there special guests that you are looking to see and meet? And
I mean, there's a Power Ranger here at one of my friends' booth. He's got the Power Morphin Con booth, and that's Dan Southworth. So I'm really excited. He was like the Quantum Ranger. I'm a little bit excited about that. There's some other people here that are exciting, from like SpongeBob and Pocahontas and other people too. So yeah.
Very cool. And not to switch gears from Sac Anime, but I know that you also have a festival that's coming up here soon as well. Which will be the Sac Film Challenge. And can you give us a little bit of details about that?
Oh yeah, the Sac Film Challenge is the festival to nerd and geek out to. It is the film festival that you've been waiting for, right? So we do a hybrid festival. So we have submissions from around the globe that are coming, and then our special event is happening on September 23rd, where we will be in person, and we have a selection of 8 to 10 short films that we'll be screening, along with a live panel. We will have music, munchies. We have the two coolest people in town, or two of the coolest people, the coolest couple, Jenny Davison and her husband, MC Shownuff, who are the slam poets, which they are geeks. Slam poets are definitely geeks. And they're going to be our moderators for the panel. It's going to be so fun. If you can't make it in person, you can still join us virtually, which is really cool. So we have that option too.
Very cool.
Yeah,
no, I'm very excited about that as well, and we plan to contribute and to participate wherever we can, and that's a 3-day event as well.
It's a 3-day event, so it starts on September 22nd, and then it goes until the 24th. So the last day is usually when the awards are announced and everything, but even the first day, on Friday, we have virtual panels. So that's, like I said, no one has to be in person to see that, and that's free. It doesn't cost you anything to just watch and see some of these filmmakers. And it's funny because since we have people from around the globe, there'll be people that are panelists that are, it's like 4 a.m. where they are. It's funny.
Oh,
and
really?
They're up and they're still doing it, so they can participate. It's pretty cool.
That's very cool. Will you? So I know part of it's virtual, but if individuals are here locally, they can still go every day, or some of the events only virtual?
So we only have one portion of the event that is in person, and that one is on Saturday the 23rd. So that's the screening of the 8 to 10 films with the music and stuff, and that is our in portion. So people can attend that, and if, like I said, if you can't attend that and you're still on that virtual way of watching it, those films will still be played.
Right.
So you still have the opportunity to watch that.
So you can watch it all virtual if you wanted to, but
Right.
there is
But-
one specific event
Yeah,
or
but
day.
the party is like where it's at. If you can be here, you know,
Yeah,
like,
that's where
you
you
should
want to
definitely
be.
come to the
No,
party.
absolutely. Yeah, I would. I would
out with
rather-
everybody.
Yeah, you don't want to watch the party virtually if you can be here.
Well, you can't watch the party virtually. You know.
Uh-oh.
What happens at the party stays at the party.
That's right. That's not for.
No, it's not like
cool.
that. It'll be fun.
Well, very cool. Well, I thank you so much for doing the interview. Where can people find you if they're looking to get in touch with you or contact you? If they want to get a hold of you to get tickets and things of that nature, what's the best way to reach you?
I mean, you can just, we are on every social media at Sac Geeks. So that is where you can find us. And if you're looking for information on tickets and stuff, you can go to our website as well as look there. And yeah, if you want to volunteer, you can volunteer. If you want to just like geek out, you can geek out. We've got lots of stuff. So follow us on social media if you can. And thanks.
Very cool. Well, thanks so much for being on the show. I look forward to communicating with you in the future. And like I said, we definitely will be able to fill in whenever needed for your event as well.
Awesome.
So,
Thank you so much.
well, thank you. Once again, thank you again for watching SacTown Movie Buffs, and we'll be back again with another episode for you.
Soundstripe. 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 Soundstripe.